I've since moved on to a construction area. There used to be some older houses here that go back to the 40s, 50s that were torn down. And I got my first find of the day here. Looks to be a Zippo lighter of some sort. Looks like it's been under the ground for a while. So not 100% sure on the date or maker, but if I find any markings on it, I will loop you back in. If not, it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm now down onto my first old coin. That there is going to be a wheat penny, it looks like. Yeah, definitely a wheat penny. There's the 1 cent on the back. Let's see what we got for a date on it. I see very crusty. Give this one more shot. I think I see 40 something though. That's a good find though, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that's an interesting one as the pinpointer goes off. I believe I've got myself a massive junker ring of some sort. Looks like there's some tape or plastic or something on the end. This is definitely going to need some further cleaning, but when I got it cleaned up, I will loop you back in. So here's that ring all cleaned up. It's got some little bit of fancy on it, some jewels. And then where the tape was on the back, it is just remarkably well preserved. I'm not entirely sure exactly how old this thing is, but it could be older, it could be newer, who knows. It's still a cool find either way. Let's see if we get something else. Looks like we got another wheat penny. This is gonna be my second one of the yard, or lot if you would call it as such. And this one is just toasted. I think I might see teens on that one though. There's the back of the coin, just absolutely awful condition. I believe I see 1911 though. That's definitely a better date. It's at least an older one, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Not very deep here. I just plucked up this here. Looks to be a button of some sort. Definitely aluminum, and it says something that I cannot read very good. Either way, it's still an old button. That's a cool find. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up my third wheat penny of the night here. And looks like a newer one probably. Definitely got a later look to it with the brown patina, but looks like we got a 1944D. Still a wheat penny though, it's an old find, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So the rain is starting to come down, but I just pulled up this from way down deep. That there, you can see it says Ford, so this is gonna be a Model T hubcap. It's a little bit smashed up, definitely not in the greatest of condition, but it's still a cool find, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I was digging around and I pulled up a big flat piece of iron. I thought that was my high tone. Nope. That right there, that is my first silver quarter of 2021. And it is a Washington with no mint mark on the back. Let's see what we got for a date on it. Oh, looks like it's gonna be my new oldest silver Washington, dated 1934. A little bit tarnished, but that is a nice looking coin right there, so I will certainly take that. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. This one, I swore it was gonna be a nickel, but sadly it is not a nickel, but it is still something old. This is a like the snap mechanism off of an antique suitcase, so it's definitely got some age to it, so it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, not far away from the quarter and the suitcase snap, I just pulled up this thing. Feels like, actually, it feels like it might be some sort of button. Huh. No clue. Looks like it's got some writing on it, though. And I cannot read it. Yeah, it's definitely like a snap or something on the back. Looks like maybe a collar stud, actually. I'm going to go ahead and clean this thing up. And if it is anything interesting, I will loop you back in. I can't believe I didn't eyeball that one before I started digging. That sounded way deeper than it actually was, but this appears to be and yeah, it's exactly what that is. That's a bent up aluminum button, probably off of some workwear or something like that. But it's just a 4-hole. But that is a really cool find. I will certainly take that. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was in the area I was in yesterday, and I definitely missed this one. It was way down deep, and it looks like, yeah, I see writing on that, so that's definitely a token of some sort. Good for 10 cents purchased when you buy something. Yeah, this is super, super crusty. So, something. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this one up, and when I got it all cleaned up, I'll loop you back in. So this is about the best I can get it in the field. This one is definitely gonna need the oxalic acid treatment to get rid of some of that crust, but it's a good for 10 cents on a purchase when you buy one large package of Quick Solb soap. So this is probably gonna date to like the 20s or 30s. I know the mail-in metal coupons were real popular around that time, but this one is number 71, dealers. This check will be redeemed for 10 cents in cash and something, something, something. And down here it'll say the Palmolive PEET Co., which actually, knowing that it's Palmolive PEET, that's gonna make this late 1920s. So that's a really cool find, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So the rain is chasing me away, but I got a few things I did not catch on camera that I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So they're a little bit more interesting. This here, I can show the town because it's not where I'm at today. It's a 2008 rabies vaccination tag from Missouri Valley, Iowa. And it's still got the collar with it. It's got some jewels in it. I've also got this, which is a potential musket ball. It's got a white patina and it looks a little bit chewed up, definitely round and lead. I got a piece of harmonica reed here. And then the most interesting out of this stuff here is this bit here. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but you can see 29th of August, patent date of 1919, and what appears to be 125V, so volts maybe? Maybe an electrical piece, no clue, but cool stuff. So I'll see you in the wrap-up. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap-up from my hunts at the bulldozed house site. So these houses where I was hunting are actually going to be turned into an interstate expansion, but there was a lot of old stuff to be found. Here's my take from those hunts. I got a 2008 rabies vaccination tag from Missouri Valley, Iowa, not where I was at today. I got a Model T Ford hubcap. I got a bit of harmonica reed. This bit of junk that says patented August of 1919. I got an antique suitcase snap. And then this bit here is actually a lighter. So it's a very early lighter, and some research told me it dated to the late 1800s. But the way it worked is that crank at the top would be pulled and it would shoot out a flame. It did have a logo on the bottom, if I can get that to focus for you. The Chase Lighter, patent pending. I got a potential musket ball, a jeans rivet, a pair of aluminum buttons. This one says Cowden on it. And this one actually, I'll zoom that in for you. It's got a patent date of December 9th of 1924. I also got onto a ring. It's just a junker, but it's got some little glass jewels in it and a little bit of fancy on it. I got one token as well. It is like a coupon type thing, but it's from the Palmolive PEET Co. So it dates from 1922 to 1928. And on the front, it is good for 10 cents off when you buy Quick Solb soap. And then onto the coins, I got 3 wheat pennies, a 46D, a 44D, and this oldest one here is a 1917, though it's going to be tough to see that one. I also got a big silver for the hunts, being this Washington quarter, which if I flip it over, just so happens to be my new oldest Washington ever, a 1934. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.